Happy New Year! This is Born 62, I'm Henrik. Today, as promised last week, I'll talk about the hammer curl in a quite different variation. Last week I was discussing the preacher hammer curl using a triceps bar. Today we'll do the hammer curl on an inclined bench using dumbbells. Here we have the biceps, long head to the outside, small head or short head to the inside here. Actually the short head can be quite big, so it's fault calling it small head. It's a short head. Both of them come together in the same tendon together with the brachialis down here at the elbow, but the outer head stretches over the shoulder joint and therefore is actually working over two joints, whereas both the brachialis lying beneath the biceps and the short head is only working over the elbow joints. That puts the outer head in a peculiar situation that is actually stronger if the upper arm is behind your body, as if you are sitting on an inclined bench. So by doing a curl like the hammer curl, in which you have a neutral grip, you will affect both the brachialis lying beneath it, but also the long head of the biceps lying to the outside. These two muscles together can produce a lot of volume and add roundness and peak to the biceps. So this is actually worth doing. Even if you are still wanting more mass, this could be a good exercise to create some mass but also create some shape. And by doing it this way, we'll get a completely different result from doing hammer curls, either standing straight up with the arm down to the side using dumbbells, or as I did last week, using a preacher bench and a triceps bar to do it with your arms in front of the body. But that is the theory. How does it work in real life? As I said last time, my plan for the next 6 months is to alternate between these two exercises, doing the preacher hammer curl in 1 week and doing the hammer curl on an inclined bench next week. And hopefully in 6 months there will be a visible difference in my biceps. Otherwise the time has been wasted, I'll let you know, but hopefully that will not be the case. Anyway, if you try out the exercise, please write me, let me know how you're doing, what you think of the exercise and so on. But let's see it now. It's very similar to an inclined biceps curl. This is just done with a hammer grip. So we'll see the exercise. It could be tempting to just lean over and pick up the dumbbells, but as always, take care of your lower back. Actually stand up, bow down and lift with your legs, and just instead of just be sitting and lifting them up. And here we go, neutral grip. Some people might be tempted to lift their arms forward, and that way you take away the stress of the outer head of the biceps and thereby defeat the purpose of the exercise. How heavy should you go? Well, I like to do 3 sets at least of this exercise, and I would like to start out with a lighter weight and not go too heavy. So a rep range between 15 and 8 reps is what is recommended. Most people will find that they are not quite as strong when sitting on an inclined bench as if they are standing up. So if you're used to doing hammer curls in a standing position, you'll probably need to take a little weight off from your regular routine. Should you do these exercises together, like doing a standing hammer curl, then a preacher hammer curl, and then an inclined hammer curl? Well, it could actually make sense, but I'll return to that in a coming video. But I would do the standing version last. I will actually start with the preacher version because you are pretty fixed there. That's a very strict exercise and you should do that when you're fresh. Then you could do this inclined version and then actually use the standing version as a mechanical drop set. So when you cannot complete another rep here, you can stand up and probably get 1 or 2 more reps. And then for good measure throw in a complete set of standing hammer curls in the end. That's just a suggestion, but let me know if you try this out and let me know how it feels, what results you get. More to come in the new year. Some happy holidays and a great new 2019. Hi.